Hey guys, it's Miss Michaela. I really miss working with you guys at school for OT, but since we aren't able to do that right now, I thought I would send you some videos that you can work on, activities of things that you can do at home with your parents, by yourself, or with a sibling. We're going to be working on some sensory skills, some calm down skills, and some fine motor skills. So for this little activity, we are going to need our bodies and some putty or Play-Doh. And I also sent home some worksheets that look something like this, that you're going to need a red and a blue marker or crayon, as well as these printed out, or have your mom or dad help you draw these. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do to calm our body down is some of our school moves activities. And we are going to do our calming routine, which I know you guys probably remember from school. And the first exercise, I'll show you my computer screen and then we can do it together, is these dots and squeezes. If you can see those, we're going to start there. So I'm going to do dots on my hand. I'm going to start in the middle and I'm going to count 7. 1, 2, I'm pressing pretty firmly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to do the other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of going in between each finger. 5, 6, 7. Then I'm going to do my squeezes up my arm. 1, 2, 3. You can do these standing up too if you want. 4, 5, 6, 7. Push down on my shoulder. And a lot of my friends, I know you guys like to do these really hard. Squeeze really hard. And these exercises just help calm our body and get us ready to do some schoolwork. The next exercise we're going to do is called our brain gym hookups, or in this school moves, they're called pretzels. And I'll show you a picture of those right here. It's this little girl. And then we're going to do heart to home, and then we'll do listening ears. So for our pretzels, we're going to start standing. We're going to put our hands down, thumbs down, cross our arms, interlock our fingers, and bring them into our chest. Then we're going to cross our legs, stand up tall. We're going to put our tongue on the roof of our mouth. We're just going to do 3 deep breaths. Then we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to switch legs. So to get your arms again, you're going to put your thumbs down. You're going to cross your other hand over. Bring your heart to your hands to your chest. And try to keep your balance. All right, good job. Then we're going to put one hand on our heart, one hand on our belly button. We're going to keep our tongue on the top of our mouth. And we're going to do 3 deep breaths. In through our nose and out through our mouth. Feel your stomach, your air pushing out your stomach right there. All right, good job. Last one, and then we're ready for our activity. We're going to do listening ears. We're going to get our little pincher fingers ready, and we're just going to massage our ears. We're going to do little circles from the tip of our ears all the way down. And that's going to help get our ears turned on and ready for listening. Good job. Okay, so now I'm going to get my putty or my Play-Doh. And you can hide some beads in there, like these little pony beads. Or you can hide letters of Scrabble. You can hide little coins. You could hide buttons, dried beans, whatever you guys have in the house. But for this, we're going to hide beads just because we're going to lace them on a little string later. And that might be, if you have a string or a pipe cleaner at home, that would be awesome to put these on. So let's count 10 beads out of our Play-Doh, and we're going to look at the colors, and we're going to use our pincher fingers. So we've got orange, and then we're going to use both hands together, working on our bilateral skills to put it on the string. We're going to pinch and pull and get our hands nice and strong and warmed up, so that when we do our writing for school, our hands don't get tired. We're gonna put pink, 2. Might be fun to make a pattern with it. If you have certain color beads and you wanna make a bracelet, that could be fun. We're also working on our visual motor and fine motor skills. We have to use our eyes to figure out where to put the bead on the string. And I've got black. Let's see what else they have. We can squeeze it into a ball. Then we can pinch with our fingers and try to find whatever you've got hidden in there. Purple. And orange. I've got 5 so far. Another orange. Sometimes it makes a popping noise when you're using putty. Black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 3 more. Kind of got some Halloween colors in my putty right now. Orange. I need 2 more. Good way to work on math. Get some math in there too. If you need 10 and you have 8, how many more do you need? 10 minus 8 is 2. Yellow. And then 1 more. Oops, I don't think that one's going to fit. That's a different one. And purple. Awesome. All right, we've got that. So that's all done. Good job, guys. Okay, so for our last activity, we're going to get out our worksheets that I gave to you guys. And let me see if I can tilt this down a little bit. I'm going to get a red marker and a blue marker. And I'm just going to put a red dot on my right hand because the red is always on the right side. And then I'm going to put a blue dot on my left hand. You guys can do this with your finger. You could also use markers if you want, but I think to make it a little bit easier, we're just going to use our fingers for this. So I've got my red and my blue. At the same time, we're going to put our fingers on the start at the top and trace the line down. Easy peasy, but they get harder. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. I'm going to put both fingers at the top and trace down. This exercise is working on fine motor skills, visual tracking, visual motor skills, and bilateral integration skills. It's getting both sides of our brain working really hard, especially when they get harder like this, because we're going to put our hand at the top for the circles, and we're going to go in opposite directions with our fingers at the same time to come back up to the top. How'd you guys do? Okay, then this one's even harder. We've got a square, and there's my dot to start at the top. So we're going to put our fingers there. We're going to go out, down, in, up, and back in. Good job. We're going to do our triangles. We're going to put our fingers up there. If you guys want to get really advanced, you can use the markers and try to stay in the line. We're going to go out to opposite sides, in at the same time, and up at the same time. You can also work on this doing your name. If I were to do an M for Michaela in the air, you can work on it like that. Okay, then we're moving on to this S and a backwards S. Squiggly line. Our eyes have to work really hard to stay on the page. Awesome. Then we've got this funky, almost butterfly looking one. 1, 2, 3. And then some curly cues. If it gets too hard, that's okay. Just practice with the easy ones. And we're going to try to keep our fingers on the lines. Might be helpful to have something to hold your paper down because mine are wiggling around when I'm doing it. Okay, then we've got a zigzag line. These are both going in the same direction. This one's a little bit easier. Here we go. This one kind of looks like a robot. We're going to go down, out, down, in, down, out. And I think this is the last one, and this one's kind of hard. You can make them, if you want to make your own, you can kind of make your own design too. Graph paper could be helpful to draw them. You're going to go down, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. I will be sending out another video next week to show you guys how to do an obstacle course at your house with some things that you already have at home. Thanks. Bye.